Hydrovac. And Brian Martin bringing up the rear here. Bud and Cash brought to us by Dagelman Industries. Another nice team. And then another team brought in by Ryan and Ron Sebastian. Tom and Digger. And they are brought to us by Tristan Hydrovac as well. There's your 4 lightweight teams as they get all parked in and ready to pull. And when the judge thinks they're ready, Ritchie catcher, he'll tell me when we're going to start. Now, boat looks like it's going to be combined weight of the boat and some cement. We're going to start off at about 4,000 pounds, I guess. $4,000 pounds. Remember, the track's about 16 feet wide. If a horse steps over it or on the rope, they might be disqualified. Looking for some nice smooth pulls. Everybody making some last minute adjustments. As soon as the boss gives me the nod, we're going to start it off. How many of you folks have been looking forward to the horse pulls all year long? Let me hear you out there. Oh, yeah. Make sure you get your quarters out and bet who you think is going to end up the champion in the lightweight division. All right, going to start off with Jordan Luster of Beaumont, Saskatchewan. Nice team that weighs in at 3,530 pounds. This is Andy and Dylan. And they are proudly brought to us by Norheim Ranching, Lee Norheim. And he is your livestock equipment specialist. Well, he only got to pull at 14 feet. I think he got her. How about give him a big round of applause for Jordan Luster? All righty. Next team is brought to us by Ron and Ryan Sebastian. Proudly sponsored by Tristan Hydrovac, Hydrovac Pet Services from right here in Regina. And they got a team, Dan and Skinner. Lightweight team at 3,537 pounds. Ron's been pulling for 31 years. Everybody knows him. He's the guy that won the Triple Crown. He won a lightweight, middleweight, and heavyweight division. His son, Ryan Sebastian, he's doing the driving. $4,000 pounds is what we're starting off at. Yes, sir, that's better than 14 feet, that's for sure. Give a big round of applause. Tristan Hydervac, Ron and Ryan Sebastian's team. Dean, Dan, and Skinner. I'm going to go back to my neighbor now. Here's Brian Martin from Regina, just lives up there by Tregarva, Saskatchewan. He's got Buck and Crash weighing in at 3,460 pounds. And he's brought to us by Dakelman Industries. Sheldon Moore, thank you, Sheldon. Dakelman Industries just a little bit north of us here on number 6. Boy, these lightweight divisions are firing, ain't they? Give him a big round of applause. Brian Martin, Dakelman Industries. And we're going to come back to the Sebastian team. Ron and Ryan Sebastian, Tom and Digger. Lightweight team, 3,377 pounds. Once again brought to us by Tristan Hydervac. There he gets it done. Ron and Ryan Sebastian. Now we're going to have to put on. No, we're going to go back and straighten out the boat maybe a little bit. Got it through anyway. Now we'll go to Richard Catcher. How many more pounds are we going to put on there, Richard? Going to add 1,000, so that's going to bring us up to 5,000. Not going to fool around here a little bit. 5,000 pounds is where we're going. Remember, Ritchie Brothers, big sponsor here at the Canadian National Horse Pool. I'd like to thank Ritchie Brothers for all they do. And of course, we had that auction down there, and a lot of the proceeds of that went to Stars Ambulance. And Stars Ambulance will also be selling 50-50 tickets throughout the week. All the proceeds of that go to Stars Ambulance. What a great cause that is. Stars also has a charity auction presented by Ritchie Brothers. It's an online auction. You can bid online at the Stars charity auction. Just go to the Ritchie Brothers website. And it's going to go till November 25th, which is Saturday. And they're going to shut that off at noon. So check it all out. £1,000, we're going to beef it up to 1,000 pounds of shingles. All righty, 5,000 pounds is where we're going. We're going to go right back to the top of the order. And that, of course, is Jordan Luster of Momart with Andy and Dylan. And this team is weighing in at 3,530 pounds. Norheim Ranching, of course, for all your livestock needs. Make sure you get a visit with Lee Norheim. Not much trouble with 5,000 pounds right there. Give him a big round of applause, would you? Norheim Ranching, Jordan Luster. Go back to that Ron and Ryan Sebastian team. Proudly brought to us by Tristan Hydrovac. Dan and Skinner weigh in at 3,537 pounds.
Yeah, but down there.
Ryan Sebastian on the lines. For all your hydrovac services, your hydrovac needs. Good pull right there. Ryan Sebastian on the lines. Now we're going to go to Brian Martin, Regina. Buck and Crash, brought to us by Dagelman Industries. Okay, located just on a little bit north of Regina on number 6. More to Dagelman Industries than just rock pickers, that's for sure. They make a lot. Good stuff. Buck and Crash, 3,460 pounds. Good pull for Brian. Good pull. Go back to Tristan Hydrovac. Team of Ron and Ryan Sebastian, Lumsden, Tom and Digger. This team weighs in at 3,377 pounds. This is the lightest lightweight team here in the lightweight performance. Ron's been pulling for over 31 years, celebrating 29 years here at Canadian Western Agribition. Nicely done for Ron Sebastian and Tristan Hydrovac right there. Good pull, good pull. That means we got to put on a little more weight. We're going to go to Richard and see what he has to say. How much you going to put? Another 1,000. That's going to bring us up to 6,000 pounds. Is everybody ready for the 6,000 pound round? Let me hear you. Yeah, starting to feel it a little bit now. Good for them. SGI sends us a good reminder from our friends at Canadian Western Agribition. Go out, have a good time, just make sure those good times can happen by always finding a safe ride home. Thank you, SGI. The Regina Hotel Association experienced quality service with warm, welcoming atmosphere at any one of these main accommodation choices. As a proud sponsor of Canadian Western Agribition, the Regina Hotel Association is pleased to offer guests staying at their members' hotels complimentary shuttle service to and from the event from November 20th to 25th between 7 and 6:30 p.m., 7 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Wristband required. See the front desk agent. Thank you for the hotels. Give us a safe ride back and forth.
This is the people who's running right now.
6,000 pounds of cement blocks and shingles. And we're going right back to the top of the order, and that is Jordan Luster, Beaumont, Saskatchewan. Brought to us by Norheim Ranching. Lee Norheim, thank you. He's got lots of livestock equipment for sale up there. Check him out on the website, lee.norheim@norheimranching.com. Here we go, Andy and Dylan. Nice team. Nice team. Let's go to the Tristan Hydrovac team. Ron and Ryan Sebastian, Lumsden, Saskatchewan, Dan and Skinner. This is their first time pulling together. Boy, they are doing it well, aren't they? Just right. 6,000 pounds, that's where we're at. Come back to Dagelman Industries. Sheldon at Dagelman.com if you want to get a hold of them. They make some great stuff. Brian Martin of Regina, Buck and Cash. Team that's also been a team together for about 1 year. Nice job. Nice job for Ryan Martin. And going to finish it off with Ron and Ryan Sebastian team. Lightweight team, the lightest team here. Brought to us proudly by Tristan Hydrovac. Thank you, Tristan Hydrovac. Buying these teams. Tom and Digger, this little team's been pulling together for 10 years. They know what it's all about. The master himself, Ron Sebastian, he'll be doing the drive. Nice job. Nice job. Well, we're going to put some more weight on. Richard, you've got a jumper, 1,000 pounds again. That's going to bring us up to 7,000 pounds combined, total combined weight. What a great, great pull this is. I think they're going to start feeling it a little bit this time around. Ritchie Brothers, you've brought us a great, great event here as well, and they are always proud to be a big sponsor here at Canadian Western Exhibition. You get watching them put all them bundles of shingles on top of that boat, then you get thinking about the house back home. You got quite a bit of weight on top of that roof when you think it all out. Boy, I'm glad these teams don't have backup beepers on them, that's for sure. That's loud. That's loud. Okay, 7,000 pounds. Are you guys ready out there for 7,000 pounds? You think they'll start barking a little bit? What do you think? Yeah, 7,000 pounds, total combined boat, shingles, and cement. Right back to the top of the order, this is Jordan Luster with Andy and Dylan, lightweight team, 3,530 pounds, brought to us by Norheim Ranching. Lee Norheim, right here in Saskatchewan, your livestock equipment specialist. Boy, good job right there. You can see that they're starting to feel a little bit now. Extra 1,000 pounds. Okay, let's go to Tristan Hydervac team. Ron and Ryan Sebastian. This is Dan and Skinner. Lightweight team, 3,537 pounds. And this is their first official horse pull as a team. Nicely done, Ryan Sebastian. Nicely done. Hanging around with Dad, learned a few things. Let's go to the Dagelman Industry team, and of course this is brought to us with Brian Martin, Buck and Crash. Only been a team together for 1 year, and I'll tell you what, they're making out pretty dang good. Brian Martin, Buck and Crouch. I'm going to go back to Tristan Hydervac. This is Ron and Ryan Sebastian. Tom and Digger, lightest weight team here. Been pulling together for 10 years. Good, solid team right there. Kristen Hydrovac, you bought a good one. Bought a lot of good ones. All righty, gonna have to up the weight. We'll go to the boss and see what he has to say. Richard says 500 pounds. That's gonna be 7,500. 7,500 pounds. You folks enjoying the horse pull so far? Yeah. A great, great deal. We got some great teamsters out there, and there are going to be some great ones all day long, as a matter of fact. Make sure you get a 50-50 ticket. There's $6,430 in the pot right now. Remember, it's a progressive 50-50, so they're not going to draw for that money until, you know, about Saturday, as a matter of fact. I think last year somebody put around 50,000 bucks in their pocket, if you can imagine. Add some more shingles, 500 pounds worth right there. We're gonna, horses were all feeling it a little bit on this last round of 7,000. Let's see if 500 pounds makes a difference. $7,500. 7,500. Jordan Lester. Jordan's been a horse puller for about 5 years. Helper is Johnny Lester. Andy and Dylan started pulling together just this spring. Jordan's been competing at Agribition for 4 years. Norheim Ranching, proudly hanging their sign on the side of it. Pulls it right through. Remember, you get 2 tries to pull it. He pulled it right through. Jordan Luster, congratulations. Let's go to Tristan Hydrovac's team. Joel Bartlett from Regina. Your contact here at Tristan Hydrovac. Dan and Skinner. First time pulling together, Dan and Skinner, and they're settling right in. Nice team, nice team. Dagelman Industries, been around for a long time. They proudly put their sign on the side of this one. This is Brian Martin's team of Buck and Crash. Remember, these guys have only been a team for a year. Brian's been competing at Canadian Western Exhibition for about 20 years. Solid pull for Brian Martin. Solid pull. Then we'll come back to Tristan Hyderback. And that is Ron and Ryan Sebastian's team from Lumsden, Tom and Digger. Team together, been together pulling, won many championships. As they've been pulling together for 10 years. Nice pull there for Ron and Ryan Sebastian right through. And Tristan Hyderback. All right, what do you say? Now 500, another 500, gonna bring us up to 8,000 pounds. 8,000 pounds is what they're gonna go on. Why don't we cheer them on a little bit as we get set to go for the 8,000 pound round. Thank you, Ritchie Brothers, Stars and Adams, what a great cause. Don't forget about that charity auction. All righty. 8,000 pounds. They're starting to feel it now. Let's see how we make out. Jordan Luster, Momart, Saskatchewan, Andy and Dylan, Norheim Ranching bought this good team. Nice. Right through. Right through. Ron Ryan Sebastian's team from Lumsden, Dan and Skinner. Remember, this is their first pull together. Tristan Hyderback put their sign on a good team right here. Nice smooth pull. Nice smooth pull. Okay. Let's go to the Dagelman team. Brian Martin of Regina, buck and crash. Team weighs 3,460 pounds. We're going after 8,000 pounds. Got it right there. Dagelman Industries, Brian Martin. Last team in is a good one. Pulling together for 10 years, Tom and Digger, Ron and Ryan Sebastian. Brought to us by Tristan Hydervac. Let's see how we make out.
Oh, I should pick his place.
'em Masters hands. Good job. Ron Sebastian on the line. All right. 500 pounds. We're going to go after 8,500 pounds. 8,500. What we calling? Once again, special thank you to SGI. Remind you to have a safe drive home. And the Regina Hotel Association, being very accommodating through Canadian Western Agrivision. $8,500 pounds. That's a lot of weight. But they're not going to keep us waiting at all. We're going right back to Jordan Luster. Been pulling good all through this with Andy and Dylan. Brought to us by Norheim Ranching, livestock equipment specialists. Thank you, Norheim Ranching, for being a big part of Canadian Western Agrivision and the Canadian National Horse Pool Finals. There you got it. Little bit of strategy and a belly full of butterflies, but he gets it pulled right through with 2 pulls. Norheim Ranching, what a good teamster right there with Jordan Luster, Andy and Dylan. Now we're coming back to Tristan Hydravac, Ron, Ryan, Sebastian, Dan, and Skinner. Ryan on the lines. Good job. Good job. Nice smooth pull. Degelman Industries brings us Brian Martin, bucket crash. Squeaked in at 3,460 pounds. Been only pulling together for about a year. Getting her done. And then back to another Tristan Hydravac team, which is Ron, Ryan, Sebastian. Team's been pulling together for over 10 years. Tom and Digger. Ron Sebastian on the lines. Nice job. Nice job. Well, we'll go back to the boss and say what he has to say. He says another 5. That's going to bring us up to 9,000 pounds is what we're going to go up with the total weight of shingles, cement blocks, and the boat itself. 9,000 pounds is a lot of weight. Thank you, Degelman Industries. And Norheim Ranching and Tristan Hydravac bringing us a great show here on their names on all the side of these great teams. And we'd also like to thank Ritchie Brothers for running a great auction that these guys could get a chance to do that. $9,000 pounds. That's what we're going after right now, 9,000 pounds. Is everybody ready for the 9,000 pound round? Jordan Luster. Norheim Ranch.
Yeah, oh, yeah, this time of the day, yeah.
There, had a little talk with them. Pull it right through. Good job, Jordan Luster. Back to Tristan Hydravac, Ron, Ryan Sebastian, Dan and Skinner Tristan Hyderback. Make sure you give Joe Bartlett of Virginia a call. Another good pull. Another good pull for Tristan Hyderback. For Brian Martin from Regina, a neighbor up here. Buck and Crash, and Dagelman Industries. Get her done right there. 9,000 pounds. Last one in, brought to us by Tristan Hyderback. Ron and Ryan Sebastian, Ron on the lines, Tom and Digger. This is a great team. It's actually the lightest weight team in this division. 3,377 pounds. Just right, just right. Oh man. Another 500 pounds, okay. 9,500 pounds is what we're going after. What a great bunch of teams. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Everybody's still in. Going into the 9,500 pound round. Canadian National Horse Pull Finals.
When I took the 10 split to go to Murphy, I used to see Norm, he'd be doing that on the...
Yeah, but he didn't do it on top of the road.
Oh, no. Oh,
He did it in the ditch.
Oh,
Ron
yeah.
does it on top of the road.
That's how he was doing.
Well, he keeps the soil loose and
Right.
they got trees and they tear it
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
My wife doesn't appreciate it.
No, I did not. $9,500 pounds. Ooh, baby. Let's go back to Jordan Luster, Beaumont, Saskatchewan, Andy and Dylan. Norheim Ranching. Johnny Luster helping them out. Team's been pulling together here just this spring they started. Good team in the making right here.
did that one time in Minnesota.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's crazy. Well, Gary was fine.
Johnny's got it. Yeah, he's gonna have a rest. Go ahead. Everybody's sitting on the end.
Yeah.
There's a guy there, and then there's two seats.
It's just quick go and go this way.
Well, that's 2 tries and a very nice team, 9,500 pounds. We'll take a measurement. Thank you, Norheim Ranching. You bought yourself a good team and an exciting team to watch. 151, 105 inches. Here we go, Ron, Ryan, Sebastian, Dan and Skinner, Tristan, Hyderabad. Nice and smooth at 9,500. Tristan Hydervac and Ron and Ryan Sebastian's team of Dan and Skinner. Good job. Come on back to Dagelman Industries team. Luck and Crash, Brian Martin on the lines. Brian won Canadian Western Exhibition a couple of times. He's even won the Calgary Stampede. Not with this particular team, but he's been a horse puller for some 20 years.
Yeah. Those things, once they start looking back, yeah, you almost think they can count. Yeah, exactly. That one start out with, yeah.
Just a game of engines, but gets it right through. 9,500 pounds, Dagelman Industries, Brian Martin. Just up north of Tregarva. Final team in. Ron Sebastian on the lines. This is Tom and Digger. Lightest team here, 3,377 pounds. This is a great team right here. Been pulling together for 10 years.
I do that now.
Right on through. Going to add another 500 pounds. Going to bring us up to 10 grand, 10,000 pounds. Boy, what a great bunch of teams. Only had one bark out at 9,500. Of course, that was Jordan Luster of Walmart, so he won't be coming back in. Great team of Andy and Dylan. Thank you, Norheim Ranching, for buying that great team. Remember, for all your livestock equipment specialists, get a hold of Lee Norheim. Area code 306-227-4503. Richard Catcher doing a great job out there being the judge, the overall judge. How many of you folks out there ready for the 10,000 pound round right here? Yeah, wish them all luck. 3 coming back, 10 grand right there. 5 tons. Is what they're pulling. Going right with Ron and Ryan Sebastian, Dan and Skinner. Brought to us by Tristan Hydravac. $10,000 right through. Good job, Ryan Sebastian. Good job. Daigelman Industries bought themselves a good team, hanging their shingle on the side of them, Buck and Crash. Brian Martin of Regina, just lives a little north of Regina, rancher. Got some good black cattle. Well, 10,000 pounds we're going to bark out. Daigelman, you bought yourselves a good one. We'll take a measurement here, and we'll let you know how it was. Pulling 5 tons. "25 inches. 25 inches out of a possible 168 inches is a full 14 feet. Let's bring in a great team here, Tom and Digger, once again brought to us by Tristan Hydrovac, your Hydrovac specialist. Right through for the master, right there. All righty, go to the boss. He says 500 more pounds of shingles. We are right now into the Tristan Hydrovac show right here. Two teams, Ryan and Ron Sebastian. It'll be father against Sonny Boy right there. And we'll see if Sonny Boy picked up anything along all these years of knowledge. Let's give them all a big, big round of applause. Degelman Industries, we thank you very much. And Norheim Ranching, thank you so much for being proud sponsors of this great, great show and putting your shingles on the side of them. Ritchie Brothers, we can't thank you enough. Helping out Canadian Western Agribition on so many different levels. From the winner's circle, many auctions going on, and don't forget that we got that online auction, charity auction, presented by Ritchie Brothers. Just go to the Ritchie Brothers website and you can bid on some wonderful stuff, and you'll be helping out Stars Ambulance, and of course Stars Ambulance selling them 50-50 tickets. 6,860 buckaroo bucks in there so far. Progressive 50-50, it's gonna go all week long. They're going to draw for that on Saturday night. You could win a year's wages. £10,500. We're down to the Tristan Hydrovac show right here between father and son, as a matter of fact. We'll keep a close eye on Ron Sebastian because he can pull a lot of stuff out of his hip pocket. You bet that. Right now we're going to Ryan Sebastian, Loves in Saskatchewan, Dan and Skinner, weighing in at 3,537 pounds. Been helping his dad all his life, going to these great heavy horse pulls. And this is this team's first pull together, as a matter of fact. Tristan Hydrovac, a lot of good ones right here.
Oh, okay, just the young fellow. He turned 78 on the 10th of August. I hope he do. So have you turned 70?
Ooh, gonna dismiss the team and take a measurement. It's getting heavy out there.
Saturday. Yeah, I know you and I are close. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
10,500, we'll get a measurement. A 146 inches out of a possible 168. Boy, Tristan Hydrovac. He kind of left the door open for Dad. Ron Sebastian going on the line with Tom and Digger. Very well experienced team, been pulling together for 10 years. Let's see what Ron can do. He's got to beat 146 inches at 10,500.
Oh, right, that's right. I've heard drinking gets you a big
All comes down to this one.
Yeah, I've heard drinking gets you a big belly too. Well, that's what they say. I don't know. But I don't know that you drink. Oh, I don't know if he does either. I have no idea. Really? He drinks? I don't know if he does. He used to ground business. Well, I know.
There it is. There it is. Knocked the peg right down. The master's hands right there of Ron Sebastian. Let's give him a big, big round of applause. No stranger to the winner's circle, that's for sure.
Yeah, you got that right.
10,500 pounds right through.
Oh, well, there was
You folks enjoy that?
quite a few years ago, I got just
Boy, I sure did. Remember, middleweight division team's going to come here this afternoon, but at noon today, I believe a good friend, Billy Ollie, will tell me, noon today, we're going to have the top 6 of the chore team demonstration. And that is going to be wonderful. You're going to see the difference in driving heavy horses in a horse pull and how you go through an obstacle course with the chore team demonstration. A real good comparison right there. But right now we have a banner here for the lightweight division team, and we're going to welcome our champion back here of the lightweight division, and that is Ron Sebastian of Lumsden, Saskatchewan. And of course, Ron Sebastian is one of the only guys that have ever won the Triple Crown here at Canadian Western Agribition. I believe last year he won the lightweights, the middleweights, and the heavyweights. He sets records everywhere he goes.
I am. I'm just looking to see where the latest map is. I think it's,
Good job.
yeah, it's over there. So I'll leave my purse.
yeah,
here.
I'll stay right here.
We'll bring that good banner out for him. One of our Agribition hostesses is presenting that with him. We'll get a good picture. And he'll hang on his wall for many, many years. Once again, special thank you to Dagelman Industries, Norheim Ranching, sorry, and Tristan Hydrovac putting their signs on all these great, great teams. And boy, they all give them a run for their money, that's for sure. I think 10,500 pounds. I think we can give them all a big, big round of applause, don't you? And remember to come on back for 6 teams, the top 6 teams out of 11 that went for head-to-head for a final, sudden death finals here at the chore team competition. That'll be going right at noon, and that ain't too far from now. This clock up here is about an hour fast, but less than an hour, we'll be coming right back with that chore team demonstration. Thank you very much for coming out and enjoying that. We'd like to thank Ritchie Brothers, Stars Ambulance, online auction. Make sure you check it out at the Ritchie Brothers website, Agribition Express, SGI, and the Regina Hotel Association for bringing us the horse pulls.
Hi, George. How you doing? Good. How are you? Not bad.
Oh my God, I'll go and have a laugh and be like, oh, Janine, it's like,
Oh, hey, we have a lightweight division Teamster Award here. Richard Catcher, are you around here? Can you come over to the announcement booth? Richard Catcher.